All right, first question for Omri. Looks like second row, left-hand side.
Omri, Jeff Ferrata for the Bay Area News Group. Welcome to the Bay Area.
Thank you.
Can you reflect back on that game 2 years ago when you went to Oregon and you got in a shooting contest with Steph, and I think you ended up with 9 threes that night. And what do you see as your role with these guys now?
Well, that night was special, obviously. It doesn't happen often that you have the best shooter in the world going right back at you. But just in general, I'm really excited to be a part of this. And when the Warriors called me in the summer and when we started talking, I made it very clear from the beginning that I'm excited for the opportunity to be a part of this. It's more than money to me, and it's more about being in the right situation and playing with those guys and these guys, and this organization will be great. So I'm really excited. About Rose, I'll do whatever it takes. I can play the 3 and the 4, obviously, and I think mostly we'll play the 4, but it is what it is. I'm looking forward to do whatever the team needs me to do. Obviously play my game and play my role. I'm not trying to be anything new now. I know what I need to do in order to bring myself the best out of myself, and I'm looking forward for the opportunity to play in Oracle and in front of our great fans.
In the back, John, Metro newspaper. You played a lot with DeMarcus Cousins, and you were also in the trade with him to New Orleans. What's it been like playing with him, and what do you think he needs to get to that next level of success in the league?
Well, it was great to play with him. We spent 4 or 5 years together. I was there his rookie year, and then we came back. But, in order for him to, it's just about winning now. He's in a position that he have a real chance to win and to be competitive. Him and AD together and the team they built in New Orleans. And I feel like, DeMarcus has all the tools to become one of the, if not one of the best in the world, and he obviously proven that as an individual. But now he has the opportunity to win and put himself on the big stage and win.
Oh, do you think that the way that the media sees him and maybe the larger NBA fan community is different than what you've seen in your personal interactions with him?
Oh, absolutely. One of the guys that with the biggest heart that I ever played with. Obviously, you guys know that we've been really close, but sometimes his demeanor on the court, he's so competitive, he wants to win so bad, it comes out negatively by the media. But he definitely has a real chance to win now, and I'm happy for him.
Front row, left-hand side, Ramona.
Hey, Omri, Ramona Shelburne, ESPN. Just can you walk us through just sort of the end of last year with the injury and how ill-timed that was, and sort of how you came through that?
It was tough. I had a tough year, playing for George the year before that, and going into that last year, getting traded, breaking my thumb in the first game, being sick for many games. It was just a weird year, but I always kept my faith and my composure and my confidence in playing the game the right way and playing the game. And everything happens for a reason. I always tell that to myself. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm with the Warriors, hopefully competing for playoff and championship. So I always kept my confidence that things will turn around and for the better. But obviously it was a tough year for me, and I'm looking forward to rebound from that year.
Middle section, third row.
CJ Peterson, SF Bay, right here.
Yep.
Spoke to Steve a little bit earlier, and he said that having only a few extra parts on this team compared to last year's roster is going to make this team better. What are you expecting from this training camp, as one of those new pieces that this team has added?
What I'm looking forward to is get to know the guys and compete and play. Obviously, playing against the Warriors for years now, I'm pretty familiar with their sets and what they run and how they run things, and the fact that they have a lot of what's called freedom on the offensive end will help me to adjust much better. It's pretty similar to the system, not completely similar, but similar to what we ran with George in Sacramento, and I feel like I have the ability to run and get good shots and do what I need to do. So I'm really excited. It's a dream come true to play in that system and to play with these guys and to be a part of this.